Hello and welcome. As we continue with our communication series, one of the 7'cs word is clear. So you want to make sure that you are very specific in what the message you want to convey to your listening audience. Whoever's listening should understand what you're trying to say and why you are trying to say it. And it doesn't hurt for them to understand why you are saying it to them. Sometimes when we're talking, you may use like complicated words. So it's important that both people or whoever you're communicating with understand your definition of the word. And so if they're looking a little confused, you can ask them, hey, listen, my definition of this word is this. Because that can also create a really big misunderstanding. Like the tomato. It's spelled differently, it's pronounced differently, but it's the same word. It's just how people perceive it. And we had the discussion before about optimistic people and pessimistic people. So you want to make sure when you're delivering your message that the person understands exactly what you're saying. You don't want to beat around the bush. You won't want to add other topics into one message. Now, of course, if you're having a dialogue, you're going to talk about other things. But to get your message out so that it's clear and you're communicating effectively, you want to make sure that you stay on one topic at a time and that the person fully understands what you're trying to say before you move on to the next point of your conversation. And again, this all takes practice. It's nothing that's going to come overnight, and if you have to revisit something, just, make a mental note of it. Or when you're talking down the line, the person may not have understood it, so you may have to go back to it. Just know that it was something that wasn't clear. And that's what caused the confusion. Clarity. You absolutely want to start incorporating this in your communication with people. Sometimes you have so much on your mind that you want to get everything out and you're just rambling everything into one conversation. And although that's just a normal part of communicating, we're talking about effective communication, so that you can get your message across without being misunderstood or someone taking it the wrong way. So again, clear. Make sure your message is specific, it's clear, and it's not a run-on. You haven't added a lot of other elements because, admit it, that can be very, very confusing. And we want to level up our communication the best that we can. So remember clear when you are communicating with someone.